straight up back. Go for it. Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hi, Sam. You ready? Here we go.
Are you ready?
Hi, Samuel. Wish you could be here. You're probably dancing, doing amazing things.
Ship. Have an awesome time. Hopefully, we'll meet you soon. Mwah.
Mwah. I don't know why I kissed Daniel, but I'm sorry. I was like, mwah. Whoop. I take it back. Yes, ma'am.
I noticed the pictures back there. You have what, 3 other siblings?
Yes, that's
Yes.
right.
Are they as talented as you guys? What do you
What if we were like, no, they suck? No, they are. They're amazing. Derek calls us all the girls, because he's the only boy, his beautiful hurricane, because they have more energy than both of us put together.
They'd be crazy.
Yeah, our oldest sister was actually the reason we got into dance in the first place. She was a professional ballet dancer, and when my mom would take her to class and lessons, we'd all be in our big red van just there, and so we just started dancing, and the other 2 sisters are pretty great too, and
Julianne and I just turned it into a career. That's the only difference. Everybody's very talented, and but we just, thank you. Yes, Cobra Man, Cobra King.
Cobra King.
When you get married?
When am I getting married, or Derek? Derek.
Me? When am I getting married? I don't know, sir. Well, I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Yeah, right here.
Derek, what's the status of Singing in the Rain?
The status of Singing in the Rain? Well, here is the story, Morning Glory. So the Weinstein Company were producing it, and I went to Paris, I saw the production that was there, we were gonna bring it over to Broadway, we did a big announcement, and something happened where I think the Weinstein Company are rethinking their theatrical department, and they changed a lot of things, so it just kind of it's been put on the back burner. But, for me, I could be disappointed about that, but honestly, it's all about the meaning that you give it. You're not in control of certain things that are around you in life, it's career, job, relationships, not in control of it, but you're always in control of the meaning. And so for me, I looked at that as a beautiful meaning. I was able to do Hairspray, I was able to do this tour, I got the World of Dance show coming out, all these different things. And Broadway's there. Broadway's gonna be there, so it's gonna be in the future, I promise you that.
Yes, right here. Yeah, go ahead.
Could you tell us about your original audition, if there was an audition for Dancing with the Stars? Was it something you went through from an agent, or was it arranged, or was it a streak of good luck?
Well, real fast, and I'll let you say this, but I'll be one to say that no dancer on Dancing with the Stars, none of us had agents or managers. We didn't even know what those were. We had no idea. So we were all just like these individual people that they kind of picked up, but go ahead.
So how we got on the show, I had moved to Los Angeles when I was 18, and Dancing with the Stars had only been on for 3 seasons, and they decided to go on a big tour, and they needed some background company dancers, and I couldn't pay my rent anymore, and so I was like, can I go? And I knew Louis Van Amstel, because he was on the show, and he was the one that got me the job, and I was a company dancer, and I called Derek, he was still living in London at the time, and I said, hey, they need some guys, do you want to come on the tour, this tour with me? And he did, and we danced a rumba on the first tour. It was really weird.
Of all the dances.
They made us dance a rumba. So awkward. Anyway, but we were 18, and we were like, we have to do it. We don't have any say. So then, while we were on the tour, Dancing with the Stars had asked if I would be on the show. And at first I said no, because I wanted to be a respected actress and singer, and that's why I moved to LA. And then what's this reality show? It had only been on for 3 seasons. And then they asked me to be on again, and I was like, okay, I guess so. And so I did season 4, and then they asked Eric to do season 5, and he came and moved from London to be on the show. So, and they did an interview with Derek. They never did an interview with me, so I don't have one of those embarrassing interviews that they
What are you
show
talking
on
about?
the
My
show.
interview was so not embarrassing.
So embarrassing. Didn't you say awesome like 20 times?
No, I said I like to entertain people, so I like to entertain, so therefore I like to entertain. So like entertain is good, so entertain. How many times did I say entertain? I've been saying entertain a lot.
Right here, sweetheart. What did you do on Broadway? You were in Matilda? Oh my gosh, that is so awesome.
So
I love that show. It was so fun. I've never been on Broadway. That's one of my dreams, though, and hopefully one day I get to do it. And Derek was on Broadway, right? Sort of.
Yeah, the New York Spectacular, the spring show, yeah. I know people are like, keep coming up to me, they're like, I went to go see you, but you were injured. And I'm like, I know. Look at her, so disappointed. She's like, yeah. Well, I promise you.
So much charisma, so keep doing whatever you're doing.
Yes, little one, yes. How is it working with each other, being brother and sister? It's actually great. You know, it's fun. It's actually great because growing up, we moved to London when we were kids, and we kind of became a team. We were looking out for each other. We were more like teammates, you know. And the past couple of years, when we've been touring together, and you know, she lived with me when she was building a house. I'm living with her while I'm building my house. So we've been spending a lot of time together. And it's kind of funny. We're actually more like brother and sister now. Meaning, like, we tease each other more. We joke around with each other more. So it's wonderful. It really is. I mean, yes, of course, we have our differences sometimes, but they're very short-lived because we both speak the same vocabulary. You know, so when something is bad or something's wrong, we're able to communicate in a way that the other person understands straight away and can, you know.
And it's not every day, you know, you get to do something like this with like a sibling or somebody that you love, and like we just think about it and it's like, wow, pinch ourselves gratitude, like this is so cool.
Or pinch each other.
Or pinch.
I'm just kidding. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Haven't posted today on our Snapchat. Oh,
But
it's like,
Snapchat? I've heard,
My
well,
Snapchat
after Insta story, I was like, I don't know, Snapchat just kind of.
I know, I just do Insta stories now. When I'm getting married, definitely this year. But later this summer, obviously, like we have the tour and everything, but we're kind of trying to be a little hush-hush about it, and you know, you'll definitely see pictures for sure at some point.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh!
How many retweets? What does that mean? What? Oh my gosh, I feel so old right now. I don't know, oh my goodness.
10 million? Is that what you just said?
10 million? Is that feasible?
I'm like, is that your dad?
When's your prom? When's your prom? Next year? Oh, we'll think about it, babe. Yeah, hey, we got some time. Yes, go ahead. Sure, I will. At the end, I'll definitely do that. Of course, honey.
Right here in the back, yeah. Blue, yeah. Yes, we do share a tour bus. No, they're not with us. My dogs are not here. Lexi and Harley, and Romy's not here. He's kind of big. But they are coming next week. So I go back on Sunday to go do Dancing with the Stars again next Monday. And so I'll be bringing them back on the road. But Brooks was like, they need to be at the park and hanging out. Tour life is hard for them. So. Are you a teacher? Awesome. Yeah, that's so, yeah, it's so important. Well, of course, absolutely. And then thank you for anybody else who's a teacher. You guys shape a lot of people's lives, so thank you.
Absolutely. Yes, go ahead. Well, as of now, I don't have any plans right as of now going back to Dancing with the Stars because I'm doing this new show, World of Dance, and we'll see how that goes. But saying that, the good thing is that my relationship with ABC and BBC Dancing with the Stars is so good and so positive that, you know, they're still my family. I'm still very close to them. And well, thank you very much. Thank you. And for me, like I've always been a very positive ambassador for the show, and I will continue to be and continue to support it and to love it. But I also am excited about this new adventure that I'm about to go on, which is celebrating dance in a different way, you know, and giving dancers an opportunity, a platform that's going to really change their lives. So I'm excited for you guys to see it. It's going to be really, really amazing.
Over here. Yeah.
Who is your favorite partner on Dancing with the Stars? Well,
Favorite partner?
Well, I didn't have as many as Derek, so I'll go really quick. My first one, I think, Apollo Ono, you know, is my first experience ever on the show, and he was amazing, and it was just really special. And I had like my coming out party dance, which was the samba and that like little tiger outfit. I'll never forget that. That was awesome.
My dad and I were like,
What about you, Derek?
What about me? I have a few. Definitely ones that stand out. One recently that definitely stands out is Bindi Irwin. I mean, she was extraordinary. She just was the sweetest, most kindest, loving person ever. And I always found it so funny because she would greet people every day. She'd be like, hello, hello, darling, like this. She's like, hello, with the back of her hand. I'm like, why does she greet everybody like with the back of her hand? And I'm like, maybe because she works with animals a lot. You know, when you go to a dog, you like give them the back of your hand. Right? It like disarms you, and it's true. When she like greeted me, I'm like, I feel so disarmed right now. Hello. She was truly extraordinary, and for me, definitely an MVP of all time for sure.
Do you guys play all
Do we fight a lot behind the scenes? Is that what you said?
Oh, fist fights.
I gave him a black eye.
She actually did give me a black eye. Like, it's just going away.
Before the first tour. I mean, kind of what we were saying before. We kind of have our little like brother-sister arguments, but eventually we get through it because we both want the same thing in the end, and it's worse to fight. I don't know. We're not very defensive or anything.
They're short, and they're also short-lived.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's the thing too. Is in general and just life, try to make like bad emotions and negativity or feuds or whatever it might be with just people, friends, family, loved ones. You know, things should just be short-lived. Don't drag things out. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, love you. Okay, let's move on. You know what I mean? Oh yes,
I
honey.
know we only have like a couple. Oh, go ahead. Why am I a judge and not a dancer?
I can answer that question right now. A lot more money, baby.
That is not true at all, by the way. I mean, it's kind of true, but that's not the reason. But that's not the reason that I'm a judge over a dancer. The reason I'm a judge over a dancer is that I still wanted to be a part of the Dancing with the Stars family, but I have other things that I'm passionate about. I act, and I'm a producer, and I still want to do my music, and so being on the show full time is, it's limiting. You can't do a lot. And so being able to be a judge one day a week and still able to do the other things that I am passionate about and building a career out of, it gives me the freedom to do that, but also, again, still stay part of the family, and it's awesome. It's amazing.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Let's jump it up. Yes, go ahead.
My next movie, well, that's part of it, like after this tour, I told my team, I was like, okay guys, I'm focusing, I'm just on acting, let's do film and television again, and because with the tours and Dancing with the Stars and Grease and everything, it was awesome, but I had no time to really focus on that, so now I'm, after the tour, I'm going to be focusing again on my acting, so. Yes, absolutely, thank you so much. Okay, one more
real fast. Yeah, go ahead. Honey.
I'm not going to choose.
With Mark Ballas, first of all, Mark's about to he did Jersey Boys in New York, which, by the way,
amazing.
I heard from so many people that, from Broadway critics, they were saying, he's one of the best Frankies they've ever seen, ever, and I was like, what? And I went and saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was crying 8 times.
Cried 10 times.
So good. He's actually doing a run in LA now. He's going to be doing a big run in LA with Jersey Boys, but who knows, I just collabed with him during his wedding. I was his best man, you know what I mean? I did a speech I was very nervous about. I was shaking like this the whole time.
And you nailed it, and then I came up right after and I was like, yeah, that speech better be, not as good as the one you're going to speak at my wedding.
But no, we'll see. We'll see what happens. They got some new music coming out, and it's really, really incredible. Really amazing. Well, guys, thank you so much. We love you all so much for coming. Real fast, who was here at the matinee? Raise your hand. Woo! Now, who is coming tonight? Great, so here's the thing. For those of you who came to the matinee, we've said this pretty much every single tour. Our show is a high energy. We don't stop. It's non-stop. And it's, one of our slogans is motion equals emotion. The way you move directly affects the way you feel. We want you guys to feel incredible and amazing. And you guys are our VIPs, our VIPs, our special people. So you guys are going to be sitting right here in the front row. And what that means is that the rest of the audience are going to be able to see you. So what that means, we want you guys to set the standard, to set the bar of the energy, because we believe it's a relationship between the audience and us on stage, and we want it to be, you know, this relationship together. So, when we say at the beginning of the show, are you ready to move? We want you guys to go crazy, scream, shout, shake it all out, throw your hands up in the air, scream, shake your tush, whatever you want. Because what will happen is that you're going to set the energy in the room, and you'll have a better experience, everybody will have a better experience, it'll be more fun, you're just going to have more energy, alright? Should we just try it real fast? Should we try it? Alright, good, Jules.
Alright, are you guys ready to move? Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, my man over here, he knows what's up. He got the shades on. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you tonight. Have fun.